Hi, I'm Joe Chili. Mornings from 7 to 9 on Buffalo's Oldie Station, the Big Weck. Joining us on the Big Weck's Buffalo on the Rise today is Rachael Burbules, who's the marketing director from Bath Fitter. Hi, Rachael.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
It's good. You know, we talk about Bath Fitter. I know we're going to talk about showers too. Are baths a thing of the past? Are bathtubs?
I think it's whatever the customer needs. You know, I personally use my bathtub every day. I have a 2-year-old, but if you're looking for that walk-in shower, we offer full ADA accessible walk-in showers too, still completed in a day and has a lifetime warranty.
You know, I often think about that. I mean, you know, you go into whether it be a home or a condo or an apartment, and, you know, there may still be a bathtub in there. And I understand it, but I probably haven't taken a bath since I was a kid, but I guess as you get older, it could be kind of a tripping hazard or something like that too, right?
Yes, so what we're going to be able to do is come out and measure the space that you have, where that tub is. We're able to take that tub out, and the customer is going to be in charge of how high they want that instep to be. If you want it as low as flush to the floor, so you can roll a wheelchair in there, or maybe you want a little bit of lip on there. We have a number of different options that the customer gets to choose, and then accessibility features. Do you want a chair in there? Do you want grab bars? Would you like a shower handheld to make it a little bit easier? So there's a number of different options to make that bathroom safer, slip resistant floor grid on the bottom, whatever the customer's looking for.
Well, I must be the odd duck because when I think about a shower, I want to be in and out as fast as I can. That's, you know, that's my idea. You know, but that doesn't necessarily work that way. So what do you think is the big thing right now? When I used to go into like some of the older homes or apartments or things like that, you walk into the bathroom and it's that pink, green, or baby blue tile. You're like, ugh, I guess this doesn't really go anymore. So when you come in and do a shower for them, describe it to us. What's it like?
Yes, so when we get to the customer's home, we're going to measure that entire bathroom. So if they have that like halfway up tile that's pink or blue, we're able to actually even utilize wainscoting and cover that up to brighten it up with a white wainscoting. We have 4 colors: white, white marble, pearl, and ivory marble. Very basic but neutral colors that really just brighten the bathroom. So they're going to measure that space that the tub and shower area is and custom make the wall, a tub, or a walk-in shower, whatever that they're looking for. The job is completed in a day and get rid of that old colored tile, and in most cases we can go right over top of it. So during that estimate, they're going to check the durability of your current situation. Is it just color and cosmetic, or is there some damage? If then there's damage, we're going to go through, and even as far as removing it down to the studs and putting up new green board if we need to, before we put in our Bath Fitter unit.
So how do you prepare for this? When someone calls you up and says, I think I want to do something about, you know, with my bathroom, what happens after that?
Yeah, give us a call. We're going to have one of our sales consultants come out to the house, kind of talk you through the entire process of what you have now and what you want. And then it's about 2 weeks to make your new bathroom with a 1-day install. So we get there in the morning, kind of talk over what this day is going to look like for you. You could go down, have some coffee, eat your breakfast. By dinner time, you have a brand new bathroom, Bath Fitter, walk-in shower, new tub, whatever you chose during your estimate.
You know, you talk about like a wall, one-piece wall or whatever. Now, say this is the second floor of a house, and you're bringing this in. How difficult is it to get this in or to get the old tub out?
Yes, so we have it down to a science. So with the wall being one piece, we use a heating element that folds it and into like, kind of like, think a taco shell. We carry it through the house, and when we get to your bathroom, we open it up. Now that one-piece wall was made specifically for your bathroom, so it's gonna go right into that area. And then the tub, it kind of like skirts up the stairway right into the door. We have it down to a science, Joe. It's really cool.
And I take it that once this is done, everything is all cleaned up. It looks sparkling, like brand new, all in the same day?
Yep, on the day of install, we roll out blue mats throughout the customer's home, and we take all the debris with us. So all the customer's left with is their brand new, beautiful bathroom, not a sign that we were there.
So one day, you know, there are a lot of places that may say one day, and then they say, well, now that we get here, maybe it's not going to be one day. But you do it all in a day, like 8-10 hours?
Yes, so being in business for over 40 years, we've come across so many different bathrooms, and we've come up and figured out how to complete these jobs in a day. So usually it's one person on the job, and sometimes it's 2, but we can remove that tub and put that walk-in shower or that new tub in one day.
Okay, so you have people watching at home today,
Yeah.
and they say, the wife will say to the husband, honey,
It's
I
time.
think it's time for a new bath. So do you mediate that whole thing? No, not mediate. But what's the next step?
Yeah, you can give us a call and we'll have someone come out and walk through what these next steps look like. I would recommend that only because then we can see what you're working with at home and then go through that entire design process with you right at your kitchen table. We do have a showroom where if you wanted to see some of those units on display, you can stop in on Broadway Street in Buffalo and take a look at some of the different styles and options. But because it's completely customizable, I recommend just having us come right out to your house. We do offer a design your own bath tool. It's designyourownbath.com. If you want to maybe play with it and make a 3D rendering of what you're looking to have done at home, you can play with that. But best bet to get a price, when you're ready, give us a call. We'll come out for free, no obligations, no pressure. We're not going to stay there and force you to get something you don't want, but just talk you through all of our options that we have.
How quick did you have your bathroom done when you started with Bath Fitter?
So my parents had bath fitter when I was growing up, so I did have to, it's an investment I had to save for, but I've had it for probably 7 years now. Best thing I ever did.
Oh, that's fantastic. Rachel, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. For more information and answers to your questions, contact Bath Fitter by calling 716-242-8995 or go to bathfitterbuffalo.com. Sponsorship and promotional consideration for the preceding segment was provided by Bath Fitter of Buffalo. And you can start your weekdays with me, 7 to 9, weekday mornings on The Big Weck.